nothing about it then.
Why don't you come say that to my face?
Yeah, can I come say it to your face? I'll come say it to your face.
No.
Get all the vaccines you can and bring them here to school. You do that, you just might get your teacher back.
Better watch your backs in school tomorrow. Yeah.
We are essential workers.
He's offering us $2,000 for a vaccination.
I just wanted to believe in something that would give me.
Alright, Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Yokakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to all the brothers and a few sisters out there onto the Israelite foreigners. From the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Shalom in the Hebrew, which means peace. Just a quick show through the spirit. I just watched this Southpark episode. And yeah, I don't really watch Southpark. I really care less, but this whole vaccine thing was pretty entertaining. Everything that from the conspiracies and all that was in there, and they just throw it right in your face. And Esau like to do things right in your face. And when you watch it, I don't know how brothers could watch it. You know, YouTube's not gonna show it. They show it, but they show like a little glimpse of it. But this will show you exactly what we be saying from the conspiracy theorists and all this other thing, the QAnon, the whole 9 yard, every single thing about what happened in 2020 is in this episode. And they know exactly what people be saying. They know exactly what people be doing. And they just throw it right in your face, showing you, like daring you, and telling you right in your face, right then and there, that you're nothing. And that's part of their witchcraft, you know. That's part of their witchcraft, because these people are getting bold with their action. Matter of fact, like I said, I'm gonna make this quick. Proverbs, I believe it's 12. Let me see. No. I'm sorry, it's Proverbs 6 and 12. It says, a naughty person, a wicked man, winketh with a forward mouth. And what is Esau's tool that he used majority of the time is comedy. Comedy is a form of expression where people think things likely. But even from the lockdowns, kids going back to school, and they can't stand it. They show you how the school look with the lockdowns and so forth. The guy, one of the main characters, they had him, I guess, like Trump, and he had a bunch of followers because he was the president. He was acting like a dickhead, and everybody was following him, and they was believing that the things that he was saying was everything a code and everything like that. So it shows you how, in plain sight, how this man get down. It says he winketh with his eyes, he speaketh with his feet, he teacheth with his fingers. Oh, another thing too, I gotta throw that out there. Coming to America, the second one. Now, if you pay attention to it, like majority of us, you'll see that from Eddie, damn near every single person in that movie was throwing the vesica Pisces. All right, the vesica Pisces is when you put your hands together, and it's shaped like a diamond, but it's supposed to represent the vagina. And a lot of people didn't like it because of the simple fact it was women empowerment. But that shows you that this is what they do. They teach you with their eyes, and they wink up with their eyes. It's a code. They speak it with their feet, all right, and teach you with his fingers. So they do these things. And why do they do these things for? They do these things as a secret. Now, it says, forwardness is in his heart. He deviseth mischief, which when you look up the word divisive, it says to cut, to plow, engrave, device. to cut in, grave in. So this man, he's devising, he's plowing, he's engraving the cut in. Okay? It says to plot evil. And that's what he's doing. And he's so bold with it that he will show the world what he's doing. Alright? He will show the world what he's doing. It says, he sows discord. It says, and continue. He devises mischief continually and sows discord. And that's why America is so divided. So he makes a comedy of showing all these acts of what he's doing, what he's plotting. Okay? It says, therefore shall his calamity suddenly he shall be broken without remedy. And he's going to be broken without remedy, without any healing. Because Esau he got that God complex. All right? You got that God complex. And it says, let me go into this real quick. Make this short. Ezekiel 28 and 2 says, the Son of Man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because thine heart is lifted up, that has said, I am a God. I sit in the seat of God, in the midst of the seas, yet thou art a man and not God. Though thou set thy heart as the heart of God. And he has a God complex. And that God complex is being shown to the world. Alright? He's daring, he's showing everything what's going on, making comedy of it. And even to the point where it shows you that they were showing Clinton, they were showing a whole bunch of other people, Obama sucking blood from the children and so forth, and it was just utter madness, man. But that's the God complex, because what? To be a God, you have to know both sides. You have to control. You have to be omnipotent, and that's what he's doing. He's being omnipotent. Okay, that in his mind, he's putting in terminology. He controls both of the narrative, and that's God-like power. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3, I believe. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except they come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, and that son of man, that son of sin. I mean, that man of sin, Slakia. All right, son of perdition is talking about Esau, Edom, and that falling away was 70 A.D. Who opposeth, all right, the Big Bang Theory and so forth, and believing that the Most High, and that's another thing too. He played out like the Most High is only love, and he himself can beat everything. He could play the good, the bad, and the evil. All right, he could play all roles, but the Most High is only bound by one attribute. That's just wickedness, man. It says, and exalt himself above all that is called the Most High. And then he's been plotting out. That's why we always look at the Simpsons, like the Simpsons predicted this, the Simpsons. No, it's not the Simpsons predicting anything. They have witches and warlocks on the left-hand side that knows things. All right? Spirit of the Lord allows them to know things so they can make things happen. That's power. That's the power that this man wants to have. It's all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is a God. All right? So this man is truly playing that role of controlling all the narrative, plotting things, and doing all the things that he thinks he's in, and he thinks that he controls, man. But he don't control nothing. And all these things that he's plotting out in his little animes, cartoons, and his movies and so forth, that's the Lord allowing you to get so far, man. And now you ain't so far, The Lord's about to take you out of power. So with that being said, that was something real quick through the spirit. But yeah, check that thing out, man. If I can, watch this folly. But that folly has a lot of things in it. You know what I'm saying? He said even they got the QAnon, they got everything that you think that happened, and that was supposed to be a secret. And even at the end of it, it was actually telling you that somebody's controlling everything. All right, and that show been out for years. I think it came out in 1999 or 2000 or 2001. I can't remember. I don't even watch the shit like that. But to see this special was it was very informative. They know what the hell they doing, man. Esau's playing that role. So with that being said, shalom to the elected of the nation Israel. Shalom.